I have some water. I don't have any water. Do I have any water? She has some sugar. She doesn't have any sugar. Does she have any sugar? We need some rice. We don't need any rice. Do we need any rice? They want some milk. They don't want any milk. Do they want any milk? He drinks much tea. He doesn't drink much tea. Does he drink much tea? You eat some cheese. You don't eat any cheese. Do you eat any cheese? There is some juice. There isn't any juice. Is there any juice? We have some oil. We don't have any oil. Do we have any oil? She has a little salt. She doesn't have any salt. Does she have any salt? I need some butter. I don't need any butter. Do I need any butter? He has some flour. He doesn't have any flour. Does he have any flour? We want some honey. We don't want any honey. Do we want any honey? They use some vinegar. They don't use any vinegar. Do they use any vinegar? She buys some shampoo. She doesn't buy any shampoo. Does she buy any shampoo? There is some soap. There isn't any soap. Is there any soap? I hear some music. I don't hear any music. Do I hear any music? He listens to some news. He doesn't listen to any news. Does he listen to any news? She reads some information. She doesn't read any information. Does she read any information? We have some furniture. We don't have any furniture. Do we have any furniture? They need some money. They don't need any money. Do they need any money? There is some traffic. There isn't any traffic. Is there any traffic? I feel some happiness. I don't feel any happiness. Do I feel any happiness? She has some experience. She doesn't have any experience. Does she have any experience? We need some help. We don't need any help. Do we need any help? They drink some lemonade. They don't drink any lemonade. Do they drink any lemonade? He uses some toothpaste. He doesn't use any toothpaste. Does he use any toothpaste? She needs some advice. She doesn't need any advice. Does she need any advice? There is some flour in the bag. There isn't any flour in the bag. Is there any flour in the bag? I need some paper. I don't need any paper. Do I need any paper? He has some knowledge. He doesn't have any knowledge. Does he have any knowledge? She gave me some advice. She didn't give me any advice. Did she give me any advice? We heard some music. We didn't hear any music. Did we hear any music? There is some coffee. There isn't any coffee. Is there any coffee? He brings some lemonade. He doesn't bring any lemonade. Does he bring any lemonade? You have some juice. You don't have any juice. Do you have any juice? They saw some snow. They didn't see any snow. Did they see any snow? I use some shampoo. I don't use any shampoo. Do I use any shampoo? We take some sugar. We don't take any sugar. Do we take any sugar? She puts some milk. She doesn't put any milk. Does she put any milk? He adds some butter. He doesn't add any butter. Does he add any butter? There is some sand. There isn't any sand. Is there any sand? I found some gold. I didn't find any gold. Did I find any gold? She wants some chocolate. She doesn't want any chocolate. Does she want any chocolate? We enjoy some sunshine. We don't enjoy any sunshine. Do we enjoy any sunshine? He needs some oxygen. He doesn't need any oxygen. Does he need any oxygen? You drink some water every day. You don't drink any water every day. Do you drink any water every day? They brought some equipment. They didn't bring any equipment. Did they bring any equipment? I like some cheese. I don't like any cheese. Do I like any cheese? There is some fog outside. There isn't any fog outside. Is there any fog outside? She has some time. She doesn't have any time. Does she have any time? We need some electricity. We don't need any electricity. Do we need any electricity? He carries some luggage. He doesn't carry any luggage. Does he carry any luggage? They brought some meat. They didn't bring any meat. Did they bring any meat? You ordered some soup. You didn't order any soup. Did you order any soup? I see some smoke. I don't see any smoke. Do I see any smoke? There is some rain. There isn't any rain. Is there any rain? He has some cash. He doesn't have any cash. Does he have any cash? She made some progress. She didn't make any progress. Did she make any progress? We received some news. We didn't receive any news. Did we receive any news? They lost some blood. They didn't lose any blood. Did they lose any blood?